Many times we need to look back to inspire the future. In the 1980s, Kenya stood tall in manufacturing. We exported high-quality wool garments to Europe. Raymond Woolen Mills in Eldoret bought wool directly from sheep farmers and turned it into yarn, into fabrics, blankets, and ready-made suits for the local market and for export. Nearby in Kisumu, KICOMI or Kisumu cotton mills transformed cotton lint from cotton purchased from farmers in the surrounding areas into linen, into curtain fabric, into shirting, into dress materials, and more. I visited both these factories while I was working with Ogilvy and Mather, collaborating on stories that build brands long before mitumba and cheap polyester reshaped our market. Hello, I am Rose Kimotho, and today I would like to reflect on that era that showed what we are capable of when we align talent, a conducive environment, farmers, and factories. Today, the reality is different. Stiff competition from imports, rising costs, and policy gaps have contributed to the erosion of some manufacturing bases. I recall when the Nairobi industrial area was a hub of activity. Do you know that the painkillers you take, the chocolate you crave, the batteries in your torch, and the tires on your car were once produced locally? Notable brands have since relocated to manufacturing in Egypt or South Africa or other locations. And the result? Lost jobs and weakened local supply chains. The challenges KICOMI faced: high energy costs, governance gaps, high tariffs on raw materials, stiff imports, and weak measures against cheap imports, among other challenges, still echo today, albeit in new forms. The failure of the East African community that was once envisaged as a big market for manufacturers has also led to lost opportunities for businesses. Now, if we compare our path with South Korea or Japan, we can see that concrete, sustained action matters. This is evident in a company like Isuzu that continues to hold dominant market share locally in the vehicle sector, despite all these challenges. Isuzu Kenya, that has Japanese roots, has achieved this through building a strong brand over the years and through the quality of its management that has invested in people and in promoting a culture of quality and performance. But we do have a bright future. A new generation of Kenyan entrepreneurs is resilient, it's inventive, and it's proudly Kenyan. They are crafting world-class leather products, furniture, woven fabrics, and they are advancing in technology and real estate. Leonard Mudachi's Africa Can Do podcast on YouTube celebrates these young entrepreneurs and their journeys. Now, like a tree needing fertile soil, our entrepreneurs require an enabling environment to grow. A strong landscape doesn't happen by accident. It is crafted by deliberate policy, reliable governance, and bold private sector leadership. So what does this soil look like? We must lower the cost of doing business by stabilizing energy costs, by cutting logistic costs, and by tackling corruption and impunity. We must move beyond talk to action by enforcing consequences and by cultivating integrity. For example, a few evenings ago, while driving home, I was horrified to see a matatu fitted out with a mass of LED lights right across its entire front. These bright lights were blinding other motorists and endangering safety. A climate of impunity allows these matatus to operate. We must also encourage strategic value-added manufacturing and focus on sectors with comparative advantage, like textiles, leather, furniture, agri-processing, and select tech-enabled services. and ensure, of course, fair prices for farmers, accessible finance, and reliable markets. We can learn from the past and from countries that achieve growth through steady, principled action, like our neighbor, Rwanda. With bold entrepreneurship paired with solid policies and institutions, Kenya can rebuild vibrant manufacturing and create jobs, empower farmers, and deliver affordable goods. Let's commit to laying a solid foundation for the next generation of entrepreneurs who are young, who are clever, who are innovative, who are courageous, and they are more patriotic than any of our previous generations. If we act with urgency and unity, the story of Raymond Woolen Mills and KICOMI won't be a distant memory. It can become a blueprint for Kenya's bright manufacturing future. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, please hit the like button and subscribe, and share your ideas in the comments below. Until next time, goodbye.